Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is petplatypus here, and it's time to review another episode of Hunter x Hunter. This is episode 36. This episode was really good. Not as good as the last episode, but it was still really good. We basically, and it's going to be really easy to review because it's the fight between Hisoka and Gon, and then at the end, we leave Heaven's Arena, and Gon says he's going to go back to Whale Island. So that's pretty much the summary. So the fight was good. Animation wasn't quite as good as the last episode, but there was still a few scenes of really good animation. Overall, it still looked great. But, yeah, the fight, Gon is basically getting his ass kicked. We already figured that was going to happen, but, you know, he's getting his ass kicked. Hisoka's talking about how, you know, because he attaches the bungee gum to him, which I like the bungee gum. Now that we see it more in action, it's not hidden or anything. It's really cool how he can just attach it to stuff, and, you know, throw rocks at Gon and stuff. Very nice, very cool. He has a really cool power scheme. I do like how Hisoka fights. It's very cool. Gon does not really have a power of his own, but yeah, after landing that one punch, he basically just gets his shit knocked in by Hisoka. He lands a few more hits. He lands a rapid flurry while Hisoka's having another fucking orgasm. But, other than that, yeah, he gets his ass kicked, but he doesn't really, he's not mad about it. He knows that he's now closer to beating Hisoka than ever before. All he has to do is keep improving and keep going, and yeah, so, you know, there you go, that's pretty much the fight. Nothing really super standout in the fight. There was a scene where Hisoka asks him the question, when did I attach the bungee gum to you? And he says it was the third time you hit me. He's like, no, it was when I pointed at you, obviously. But he didn't see it because he didn't have his eye thing, the G-Y-O, however you say, the Gyo, whatever. He didn't have that activated. Should have had it activated. But what Hisoka said is, you lack experience, so now Gon needs more experience, obviously. He returned the tag to Hisoka. That was a cool scene. But yeah, overall, it was a good fight. I liked it. I loved when Hisoka kicked the tile all the way across. That was awesome. The referee was kind of a dick. He was doing questionable things, like, you know, like doing points rapidly and shit. It turned out he thought the fight was being too dangerous, so he wanted to end it fast. Whatever. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Then there's this dude, during the commentary, there's this fucking dude that's like long hair and shit in the commentator booth explaining how critical hits work and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And then we see fucking the announcer chick and she's like, who are you? And I'm like, yes, that's like the most valid thing you've said this entire arc, announcer chick. Who the hell is this guy? So if he's like an important character or anything, don't like tell me in the comments. But if he's nothing, if he's just some random like reference to another series, you can tell me in the comments or whatever. I'm very curious as to who the fuck that guy is. That was weird. But anyway, they say goodbye to Zushi. They say goodbye to Wing. Like I said, he returned the tags, and now he wants to go back to Whale Island, and Killawa's going to come along with him. So that's pretty much the whole episode. Animation, like I said, was fine. We're pretty much, I guess now we're done with the Heaven's Arena arc, so that's another arc that we can assume is now done. So that's pretty much 3 arcs down, a bunch to go. But yeah, it was a good arc. I really liked it. It's probably the best arc in the series so far that I've seen. Obviously, I haven't seen later stuff, but it was better than the Hunter exam, and it was better than the Zoldyck family stuff, so yeah. Overall, though, this was a perfectly fine episode. I give it like a 7.5. No, 8 out of 10. Definitely 8 out of 10, because it was a good fight. It was well animated for the most part. Hisoka's still a fucking creep, and now we've wrapped up this arc, which is pretty solid progression, and Gon gave the tag, so that's another large, you know, that's good progression right there, that he's done with his initial goal. Now we can move on to going back to Whale Island, which I don't know if he's going to do that in, like, the next episode, or if we're going to, like, you know, I want to go back to Whale Island, but then something comes along and makes things more complicated, and he can't get there right away. We'll just have to wait and see, but overall, yeah, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. I thought it was good. I want to thank you guys for watching. Tell me what you guys thought of the episode down below. And, yeah. Bye.